Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, we're boy Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, and today I want to talk about video games. You know what? Software development in general. We're releasing too much shit that has too weak a code in it. Games that aren't finished, operating systems that aren't finished. I'm looking at you, Microsoft, and I'm wondering if this is a problem with Android. Android is always a little bit buggy, but is it because development is pushed too quick, or is it because the thing's just buggy to begin with? That's a side question. Anyways, running into problems with an Xbox. I get Call of Duty. Love this game. Freaking love this game. At least the last version. New version comes out. Everybody jumps online. Oh wait. Turns out my one buddy can't play it and be in party chat at the same time because he has the second build of the Xbox One, which crashes if you're in party chat and on a particular level, it turns out. So we're like, okay, we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. But we're going to get into group chat. So party chat wasn't working because it crashed the game. We moved into group chat. Doesn't work that way. My Kinect doesn't work with this thing. The Kinect does not work with group chat. Why not? I don't understand that. Why doesn't it work with group chat? I was forced to buy the Kinect with the system on day one. I still got a day one system, and they made it so I had to buy the damn Kinect. It was probably about another $100 because they wanted to push the idea of connectivity. Yet they still didn't realize most people didn't have the amount of space that you need to run with a Kinect, and the gestures didn't actually work. You know, they thought it was working, but it wasn't all that good. It wasn't all that good. Then again, sometimes it works better for some people more than others. Some people have a really easy time in these operating systems, but I don't. Anyways, we couldn't play that game because the frickin' Kinect wouldn't work and it crashed his system. This is an unreleased game, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a released game that shouldn't have been released. It's just so stupid. Why would they do this? But you see this going on more and more, like Windows 10. Everyone's very afraid to move to Windows 10, but now is a better time than it's ever been to move to Windows 10 because they finally freaking finished it. Man, when Windows 8 came out, that thing was an abomination. I don't think any of you guys knew what Windows 8 was day one. So those of you who have, my hat off to you, sir. But geez, Windows 8. It was brutal. It was freaking brutal. And some of us got in there just so we could just so we could help people use Windows 8. Because some people would, and it was horrible. And we were the beta testers, and Barnacles came out. Barnacles is a YouTuber that used to work at Intel, and he told us flat out, there's no testing anymore. You are the tester. Well, frick. I think it's time to stop pre-ordering things, folks. I think it's time to stop buying things day one and start expecting companies to have things finished by the time it's time to have things finished. We keep paying more for video games. They just raise the price another $10, and they don't. Meanwhile, they don't have to worry about shipping me the game anymore because we just download it these days. Really, I don't even remember the last time I was in an EB Games. I have a gift card for EB Games that's probably a good 3 years old now. They don't have to pay for the distribution. I don't see why they can't have games finished a little bit more. Now, I'm really disappointed in this case of Call of Duty, specifically because there was an alpha, there was a beta, and now it's released. They should have been able to deal with all these problems early on, and some of these problems that they're dealing with just inexcusable. I seen a video of a guy was like a little corner. He was about to go around the corner, and he stopped. And then all of a sudden there was a sniper, like right in front of him, like right here, who had already shot him with their shotgun. You know, what's that? Was that buffer overrun? No. Just lag spike, something like that. Something like that. Code something, I forget. But it's horrible. Man, they got so many problems. And they got everybody playing in together. PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. No, nothing wrong with that if it works. It's not working, and if you play a PC with remote control, they give you aim assist, so wow. Okay, we can't compete with that. Seriously. At the same time, as a bit of a joke, I really get the feeling that that the kids aren't playing like I am, that I'm playing with a bunch of kids who have perfect hearing to begin with, who have giant frickin' Turtle Beach headsets, who have giant TVs so they can tell a speck at the other end of the map, and I'm just playing old school with my TV's speakers and my own sexy talent. What can I say? Anyways, we need to start expecting more from software developers. We need to expect them to ship good stuff. we need to stop pre-ordering until they get their shit together. Release it when it's finished, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, this is it from me, Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Like, subscribe, like the stuff, always appreciated. And have a good one, folks.